these hands, how can you use this lack? You place staff in them and turn it to snake, demonstrating your power, and my soul, it quakes. You use the simple to shame the wise. You remove blinders from scaly eyes. You unstop ears. You level shaky ground. You use ordinary hands to build, to help, to comfort, to lift. You're using her and you're using him to escort the hurting to a safe haven. You're using them and you're using me to minister to little ones, to help them see. Sometimes it doesn't feel like much to offer these limbs as healing touch, yet you laid on limb of tree and used pierced body to set us free. You ask us to lift these palms to you, to stop stealing and hoarding and building a kingdom of self. You have molded and crafted and shaped these hands to do kingdom work. It's simple, yet sacred work. Piece by piece, brick by brick, we build upon the rock. And the gates of hell cannot prevail as we each do our part. All do your part. And lean on him who calls the shots. He's entrusted good work to you. You might be homebound, but don't spend your soul biding your time. Use your days to pound the pavement in prayer and plead for the lost to turn and be bound to heavenly home. Pray. Don't waste the day. You might be seasoned in years, but you're not too old to be renewed day by day as you spread his joy with smiles, with gratitude, and a timely word for another. It matters more than you think. It makes all the difference, and I dare you to try. You might feel invisible as you wash dishes, and you change diapers, and you forfeit sleep to comfort tiny lives. You wonder what difference you're making amidst the messy mundane. Where's the majesty in that? Yet, you're participating in a mighty calling that has the power to change generations. You're fulfilling a humbling role that is highly honored in the sight of the King. You are seen. Or you might be sitting strong in the workforce, tempted to depend on your know-how, education, and expertise. But don't forget, we're all desperate for Jesus and dependent on his ability to do even one good thing. With power, it's said, with power comes great responsibility. And you're in this position only by grace for such a time as this. Don't forget that. You might be out of work and wondering what to do with idle hands. There is work for you to do. Even now, open your hands before him in surrender. Open his word to point the way. It might look different than you think, but it's no less holy. Get up, get dressed, and follow his steps. Labor well. Whether at home, at work, in the hospital, or in the church, be faithful with this day and tomorrow and the next, and it will add up to a faithful life. Use the hands he's given you to do good, his good. It's for his glory, but it's also so that we have something to give to those in need. Are you passing by the poor? Are you judging your neighbor? Are you keeping for yourself what he's asked you to give? Those hands, look at them. Open them up, palms to sky, and surrender them afresh. Oh God, we trust you're good, whether we're living in lack or luxury or that in-between place. Use us to do good work out of our love for you, you who are good. not to earn your favor, but because you've placed the favor of your mercy upon us, and we are glad. Forgive us for hurting with these hands. Cleanse us from dirtying these hands with sin. Cover our hands with your gloves of grace and anoint them to work as unto you and to give to those in need. We look down. What's in these hands? The power to build, the power to help, to comfort, to lift. We lift these hands to you, God. Thank you for piercing your hands for us, that we might be forgiven. And then arise and build with these, your hands.